All right. If you're going to call yourself a patriot and you're going to say America first, you better be dedicated enough to this country to actually look into things that, if they were true, you would not want anything near running this country. You have to put the priority about protecting this country over your politically ideological whatever feelings you have about these cases against anybody. Joe Biden or Donald Trump's cases, Hunter Biden or Don Jr.'s, doesn't fucking matter. If you care about this country and you're daring to call yourself a patriot, this country should be important enough to want to see whatever supposed evidence. Every single time the Republicans talk about smoking gun evidence on Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton or Donald Duck or whoever the hell they're going after at the moment, I want to see their evidence. I want to see it just in case any of it happens to be true. And here's the thing. If it does, 9 times out of 10, Democrats get rid of that person. The first hint of real evidence. Anthony Weiner, Al Franken. Menendez, I think, is finally gone. This new guy in Texas or wherever the hell, he's next. But I want to see any potential evidence that could put our country in danger because I put the country first. It's not about where I voted the last vote. It has nothing to do with that. Zero to do with that. If you call yourself an American, if you call yourself a patriot, if you tell yourself that you love this country more than anything, and you ignore the fact that someone's claiming to have a shit ton of evidence and backed up evidence and to be American enough to want to see it, just read it. If it's false, awesome. That'll be proven. But read it your freaking self. Why? Because you're pretending to be a patriot. You're saying the words America first. But it's not. Because you won't read anything about these cases. Because you have been programmed that they're all bullshit. Well, you know what? Most of the Republican stuff that they had smoking guns turned out to be not. But I still want to see any other new evidence they come up with. Because it's my country, our country. So damn right, even if it's against someone I voted for last time, I want to see the evidence. Because I do put America first. It's not a political statement, it's an American one. Get that through your freaking thick-ass heads. Sorry, but come on, people. If you love our country, at least look at the evidence. If it seems like it could be possibly true, look at another piece of evidence. If there's anything that sounded funky that you've heard over the next 4 years, the paperwork about what it really was will be in these trials. You will get your answers that were discovered by lifetime investigators. People who do it better than you, better than me, and better than Jesse fucking Waters. People who have been doing it their entire lives. They've dedicated their entire lives to be FBI investigators, CIA, all this other stuff. Let them show you what they found. If you want to believe it, great. If you don't, don't. But give it its time. Look at it. Read the damn evidence, whether you believe in it or not. Why? Because you say America first. So put America first. Do it while you're drinking a beer or doing a shot or whatever. Whatever you feel like doing, but do it. Otherwise, you're not a real patriot. And you don't believe in America first. You believe in Trump first. Because all these experts that have been experts at what they do forever found this evidence. They investigated it, just like they are into Joe Biden, just like they did into Hillary Clinton and Obama with the wired microwaves. Bill Clinton, got impeached because he cheated on his wife and lied about it. Sound like anyone else we know? Stop with the political everything. Stop letting your political choice guide your freaking intelligence. Stop letting a political choice destroy the logic in a situation. We have almost 100 separate charges against an ex-president, a current nominee for president. And you're so patriotic and so America first. You, la, 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 I don't hear you, I don't, la, 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 la. Because you, what? You think it's a Biden investigation? Well, who the fuck cares? Read the evidence anyway. Because that's your duty as an American, a real American. But if you don't bother to even, well, they say they have an awful lot of evidence. Do you think I should look at one piece? And if it looks like it could be true, look at another piece. Because every piece of evidence has backup evidence and corroborating evidence and texts and video and letters and emails, pictures. It's all there. What is there to doubt? Look at it. Be true to your word. Put America first. And if you really want to make America great again, start by protecting America and not protecting some freaking guy you voted for. That you may or may not have made a mistake. You can figure that out for yourself later. This is more important for right now. Want to see the evidence. Insist on seeing the evidence. Because what if you're wrong? What if everything you believe that you're so mad about turns out being 100% false? Let's just pretend you're not perfect. I know I'm human. I know I'm wrong often. I try and learn from my mistakes. And I want to hear the truth, even if it's something I didn't believe in at first. Because it's the truth. And my country's important enough to try and figure that out. Why is your perspective any different? Mr. and Mrs. Patriot, Mr. and Mrs. MAGA, Mr. and Mrs. American. America, yeah. America first. Prove it. Do some homework, do some research. Be diligent. Stay educated. But be kind, because we are all in this together. We all want what's best for this country. We just want it in different ways and believe different people's bullshit. So do yourself a favor and get as educated as you can possibly be on everything that means something to you, including evidence of the other party. Because what if it's real? Don't you think your love for this country is important enough to want to bother? Now let's just take this guy's word for it. Where has he shown his dishonesty? Use your head, people. Let's start living America first. God bless.